Excellent evening, everyone. Excellent evening to every one of us. How are we? And happy new week to us all. Happy new week to us. I hope our week is going on well. We're highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. It's a pity I forgot to put my band. Let me just put it. I just looked and I didn't see my band. Let me do a little makeup here. All right. Okay. Sometimes we forget some things from time to time. Rush. So how are we? We're highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. It's a new week of joy, a new week of excitement, a new week of victories, a new week for God to do you good, a new week of exploits, a new week of joy, a new week of you to transfer, happiness also onto others. So we are all highly welcome. I hope our weekend was great. Mine was great. My weekend was fantastic. My weekend, in fact, I'll say that this weekend is one of the best weekend ever, and it's coming really early because I'm just coming from a kind of a meeting that is mind-blowing for me. All right. Hello, NGMK. You're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. So we are up here again this evening or this night because I was off home. That's why I put my meeting in the night. I came back about evening and I needed to do one or two things. Hello Chichoma, you're welcome. That's why I foresaw, or unforeseen, but I foresaw that I wasn't going to have all this kind of time in the afternoon. That's why I put it for 8 p.m. But who knows? I've been wondering if we'll prefer to have night broadcast instead of evening broadcast, because a lot of people were saying that by evening they are not they are on their way from work, or they are still in the office and things like that. So we're going to take a poll. Well, that poll, I'm not going to drop any poll link. The poll will be on the comment section. So from time to time today, I'm going to be asking, as people come in, what time you prefer us to have our broadcast, whether you prefer it 8 p.m. every evening, or 9 p.m., 8 to 9 or 9 to 10, or 5 to 6, the way we have been having it. So it starts now, okay? So, and the winners will take the time. I'm very flexible to change the timing, but I want to reach as many people as possible this year, and I want, when we share, for people to be able to join us online and be able to come and also enjoy what we're doing, okay? So right now I'm sharing on my pages. You can go ahead and share. You can go ahead and share also to your friends. This is evening time. People have taken dinner. Those who are eating healthily, who look at healthy eating time, they've already taken their dinner and they're about to go to bed. And it's also a very good time, for one to begin to listen to such broadcasts before one retires for the day. So all right, I'm taking a poll this evening, so please, if you're online, make sure you join so that you can your own side will win. There are 3 timing for our broadcast that we need to choose today, okay? So the first time is 5 to 6 p.m. If you prefer this broadcast to be holding 5 to 6 p.m. from this 2022, put 5 to 6 p.m. We're going to be checking. Is like a what do they call it? It's like election or time or ballot or lot that is being cast. And if you prefer it, if you prefer the broadcast to hold 8 to 9 p.m., okay, you can also put 8 to 9 p.m. preferably on the comment section. And if you prefer it 9 to 10 p.m., you can also put 9 to 10 p.m. So these are the 3 times we're considering for this year. It could change any other time, so that we'll be able to have more people joining us live, and have more people participating, and have more people gaining from what we are teaching us, because it's a fantastic page for middle-aged women, where we learn how we can stay healthy using natural things we can find around us, and natural tips for healthy living, especially for us during this middle age, okay? We can also use for our children and grandchildren also. So we are highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Thank you for joining me. I deeply appreciate you being with me this evening. And please make sure you also join and cast your own time or your own lot, or also take your own choice, so that it will be more convenient. We're going to count those who won even here. I'm going to count it this evening. That's part of the thing I actually want to do today, so that I'll know henceforth where to move on. Monday broadcast, Thursday broadcast, what time would you prefer it? 5 to 6 p.m. or 8 to 9 p.m. or 9 to 10 p.m. So it has started. Happy New Year to every one of us. So I'll just make this large enough so I'll be able to see us, and welcome those of us who have joined online. All right, hello NG Make, you're welcome to this evening broadcast. You can greet. If you greet, I'll be able to see your name and then I greet you back. Hello Fasoya Jennifer, good evening. I'm very good. My day was fantastic. Very, very fruitful day indeed. Hello Chichoma, you're welcome to this evening broadcast. Welcome Madini Abdul to this evening's broadcast. Kemi Folaromi, you're welcome. Welcome Olatunde Felicia. Welcome Oladimeji Orekoya. Welcome Stella Arinzechi. Welcome Victoria Ukim Adeyekun Omowomi. You're welcome Cecilia Fumbelo. You're welcome Bumi Olorun Tony. Bumi says 8 to 9. Hello Pastori. You're welcome. Glorious New Year to you, my dear. Thank you. That's one of my my colleagues. Iboka Pat, you're welcome. Okay, we should be having 8 to 9. Okay, we have 8 to 9. I'm still going to take the count. Ngozi Meke says 5 to 6. All right. Abdul says, okay, so let's just go ahead and put our timing. Okay, I'm going to take the count by the end of the broadcast, and we know the winner, and we change the time to that time. As you know, I'm here to serve you. I'm here to give you all you need, and I still say thank you to every one of us. By last 2 weeks, I asked us, who am I? And I told you whom I am, and I asked you also to rate me. For those of us who have been following me for the past 1 year going to 2 years, for those of you who are new, my name is Ngozi Achonwa. I'm your health and wellness coach in Aging with Grace, and it's a one-stop page for longevity. It's a one-stop page to learn things you can use to live healthily and serve God better. All right, so thank you. As I continue to check, later we'll be able to find out the people that won. All right, so today we're looking at 5 habits to change for better health in 2022. After looking at the thing with the study we looked at on last week Saturday, we talked about physical health, and then on Thursday we also looked at our other parts of health, not looking at physical alone. Today I just say, let me summarize these habits into 5. It's easier for us to follow. So these habits, you can actually now do your goals for 2022, your physical health goals in 5 areas, okay, that can help you. Remember, I said by the time we list it out on the 2 sheets of paper I showed us the last Thursday, then we'll be able to now summarize. So today is like a day for you to summarize what's your 2022 health goals. What's your 2022 health goals? And indeed, you know what? People often think that wellness in terms of physical health, like nutrition, exercise, weight management, etc., that's all wellness is all about. No, wellness is a holistic integration of physical, mental, spiritual well-being, okay? It's not just about your physical. Your mental health is important, even your spiritual health. Something just came to mind. Those of us in Africa, if you're not spiritually healthy and some witches somewhere are chasing you, you can imagine how you will be. Not even in Africa, I will learn, but I know, if something is wrong with you spiritually, I'm sure you know that health will not be very healthy. So wellness is a holistic integration of your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual well-being, your financial well-being, intellectual, and all that, So you fuel your body, engaging your mind, and also nurturing your spirit, okay? and also, of course, nurturing your body. So although it always includes striving for health, it's more about living life fully. Wellness, health is all about living life fully, and it's actually a lifestyle, okay? And it's a personalized approach to living in a way that allows you to become the best kind of person that, you know, potentially your potential circumstances, that's why we call about reaction, and also your faith, okay? These are all the things that are included when we talk about health and wellness. So actually, wellness necessitates good self-stewardship, you know, for ourselves. We need to be a good steward for our health. Health is personal. It's not dependent on your doctor, it's not dependent on your spouse, it's not dependent on your parents, it's not dependent on the circumstances around you, it's not dependent on anyone. And that's why I always tell women, you know, your health is in your hands. A lot of us women, we go about taking care of everyone excepting ourselves. If you fall into that category, 2022 is a year of change for you. It's a year of change for you to put your own health as a priority. I'm not saying you should be self-centered, but just look at it. In my home, I'm the one, okay, as a woman, and you, of course, as a woman, you need to be sure that the food is served. You need to be sure that your husband is okay. You need to be sure that your parents are okay, even your father-in-law, your mother-in-law. If something happens to you now, every other person is in danger. So that's why, you know, the scripture says that you should love your neighbor as yourself. And if you enter airplane, when they are talking about you're using your face oxygen mask, what do they say? Help yourself first before you help another person. Because they know that if you are suffocating, if you're having issues, every other person around you would also fall victim to it if you're the one to help. So wellness actually and health necessitates good stewardship for yourself and for those that you care about, and also those who care about you. Is very, very important. And one thing we found out, and research found out, is that habits is one of the either your habit can either be detrimental to your health, or it can be a key to your good health. And habit actually is a behavior that is recurrent. Habit is a behavior that is recurrent. And habit often happens without much awareness. You're not really aware or conscious of what you're doing, because it's acquired through frequent repetition. That's what habit is. So habit actually requires very, very little energy. You do them without knowing when you are doing it, if something has become a habit. Now, I have a sister, okay, that has a habit of scratching her hair. It has become a habit. So she wouldn't even know. When her hand, you say, remove your hand from your hair, she can ask you, but my hand is not on my hair, I'm not scratching. Because it has become a habit. She does it not being aware of it, okay? And then I have another one that, you know, grinds her teeth. She doesn't know when she grinds the teeth. So you could just come, sometimes I come and do my hand. She said, what is it? And I said, but you're grinding. She said, no, I wasn't grinding, because it's done almost unconsciously. That's what habit is. Habit is very, very powerful. Habits are very, very powerful. In fact, with about 40% of our everyday behavior repeated in the form of habits, they shape our very existence and ultimately our future. 40% of our everyday habit, just check what you do every day. 40% of it that are habits will shape your future. 40% of it will shape your very existence. In fact, habits are key to wellness. They are key to wellness. And that's why I took some people through a period of 1 month on water therapy, so that it will become a habit for them. And I had the privilege of speaking with one or two of them during last week, and they told me that was what changed their entire lifestyle, their life, okay? Water therapy. So it has become a habit. In fact, one told me that each night she does it without even knowing. that she takes her water near her bed, so that once she wakes up, as she stretches her hand like this, she's touching the water and she's drinking the water. It has become a habit, okay? So for better or for worse, habits very much influence health, habits influence your well-being, and habits influence the quality of your life. So if you're striving this 2022 to improve on your health, you need to think about habits. You need to think about habits, because if you change your habits for better, you change your life for the better. If you change your habits for the better, you change your life for the better. If you have not been exercising and you make exercising a habit, by repeating it, I'm going to be telling us that in a few minutes now, because one thing that could help you to gain habits or to acquire habits is for you to be kind and to be willing and to be open to change. Change becomes more achievable if you pay attention to who you are and you insert routines to take advantage of your strengths, you insert routines to take advantage of tendencies, and you insert routine to take to take advantage of your aptitudes. That's when change can happen. So with if one is just talking about self-awareness, if you have your self-aware, if you have self-awareness of change and you cultivate the habits that can work for you, you can actually change your life very, very well. That's one thing that I would like us to do this 2022. Change also becomes more achievable if you choose strategies that enhance your chance and your success. So, we need to change this 2022. Women, we need to change. You really, really need to change, because God has given us all that pertains to life and godliness. In fact, the scripture says that the thought he has for you is of good, to give you an expected end. And the Bible also says that, that he wants us to prosper and be in health, even as our soul prospers. I'm a Christian, so I use scriptures to buffer my points and also to understand myself. You need strategies. God wants you to be healthy. He doesn't want you to be sick. And this 2022 is my vision for all my followers to be in health. Now, I don't take my supplements because I'm sick. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. I take my supplements for the future, because I'm taking anti-aging supplements. Like I told us, my goal is that in 20 years time, less than 20 years time, by the time I'm 70, I want to be younger than I was at 50. Okay, that's one of my goals. So I take these supplements for future reason. I take them to be healthy. I take them as a wellness issue. So all the exercises and health things I'm doing, not because I'm sick. Thank God, God has given me good health. I was sick, and all those supplements were some of my testimonies that I'm giving up. So we need strategies. Some of the strategies we need in this 2022 to be in health is monitoring ourselves. Monitor your health, monitor your life. Remember, I told you that you need to learn your body. What is your body? Your body speaks. Your inner body speaks. So you need to monitor it. You need to schedule some things you need to do. And you also need to invest in some equipment that you need. Invest also in systems, and invest in accountability way. Also invest in like supplements and foods that you need for your health. And then you also need to abstain. That's another thing that has to happen. You need to abstain from some of those bad habits that you're doing, and also increase or decrease convenience. When I mean increase or decrease convenience, like now, of sitting too much. If you're sitting too much because you're tired or lazy or whatever, you need to decrease that convenience of sitting and apply a little more activities. And then if I also talk about increasing convenience, like part of the convenience you need to increase is like your sleeping place, your lifestyle, like for drinks and things that you take, even if they are expensive. Try and spend money. Now I want to ask us a question. It's funny, but yeah, I need to do that. Check 2021. How much did you spend on your clothes, on your shoes, on your handbags, on your makeup, on your hair? Do you know that some people spend more time making hair than taking care of their inner being? So calculate all the money you spend doing all these things, and calculate how much money you spent on your health to make sure you're healthy. That will show you whom you are and what you have. So those are part of the some of the strategies we're talking about. Also planning and safeguard strategies, okay? And also you need to use some kind of distraction strategies this year. Now let me tell us one of the few distraction strategies I use. In my room, before I got how do they call it, I didn't use before I got nonchalant about minerals and all these sugary and carbonated drinks, I removed all of them from where I see them frequently and I touch them. That time I had a room where we stored any drink that visitors brought and things like that. They didn't enter my fridge, they didn't enter my room. That was distraction, removing all those distractions. Now, even if you open any of those drinks and put in front of me, let it be chilled and be looking so nice, and I don't touch them. I had a meeting yesterday. Chocolate was flowing up and down everywhere. People were just taking different variety, different types of chocolate. I looked at the label and I found out that it wasn't good for my health. It wasn't dark chocolate. I looked at it, trans fat. I didn't touch it. I didn't even pick one to put in my bag to say, okay, let me take it, I'll give it to some. No. They were free. I didn't touch it. Because, you know, the Bible will say sometimes you're dead to some things. I'm dead to those things. They don't mean anything to me. Now, I removed distractions when I was trying to get away from those things as part of my health habits. I had to get an alternative, which are the healthy drinks, okay? I made a lot of healthy drinks and I put them in my fridge, different variety, ginger, turmeric drink, garlic and ginger drink. It made them very nice. I put my aloe vera, my berry nectar. I'll mix my algae with my super greens. I'll put them in the fridge ready, you know, to drink at night. So those are some of the strategies you need. You will need distraction strategies. Then you also need reward strategy and also threats. Let me give you one threat strategy I used 2 years ago. I bought a gown when I was to do my birthday. No, it wasn't 2 years ago. I think it was when I wanted to do my 50th birthday some years back. Don't ask me how old I am. So I traveled to US that time. So you should know it's before COVID. It was before COVID. So just I bought my clothes that time. And I had done some, you know, I knew my weight was really, because I did clean 9, I did a lot of things, and I was really trim and nice. So I went to the shop without my body and I bought a dress that could fit me at that time. So I threatened myself, this is your birthday dress. So if you like, go and add weight. If you add weight, you will not wear that dress. Okay, so that's like threat strategy. Okay, all right. So then you also need to begin with habits that directly strengthen self-control. Those are some of the strategies you will need. We're going to be talking about this, especially for those of us who will enter the health and wellness group of 2022. I've already told us if you want to enter that group, it is free of charge, but you must buy your supplements and you must promise me you will maintain using your supplements monthly, because that's what worked for me. One woman said, what if I'm planting aloe vera? I said, I don't know the aloe vera you're planting, and so I don't know if it can work. The one I know that can work is the one I want you to get. So when I work with you, I'm sure it works for you. Another one said, I planted vegetables around my house, they are very fresh, so can't I be cutting the vegetable? I say, I know, by the time you use it to cook a dick, I cut. By the time you pound that vegetable with stock fish and smoked fish, it will lose. So I said, I can remember I was talking with her and I said, Fields of Green is very, very cheap. They removed my Fields of Green from the table. Fields of Green is very, very cheap. So I told her, I said, go and get your Fields of Green, okay? Fields of Green is very, very cheap. I said, don't worry, ma. You can be eating your vegetables. I've taken today now. Of course, I take 1 meal a day. I've taken my meal, and in that my meal, I had 3 vegetables, 3 portions of vegetables. Today, I've taken 2 portions of fruits, you know. But even though I'm so health conscious like this, there's only very few days that I'm able to take the 7 portions, 7 different varieties that is required for us at this age. So that's why some of these supplements are good. Feels of good is very, very good for you because it has 20 vegetables. And our super green, the drink one, I don't have the sachet here, it has 20 fruits and vegetables, berries, and the rest that are good for you. So if you're talking about getting your 7 to 9 portions, it's already here. Okay? So I'll still take my greens this night. I still took them in the afternoon. So I have those enough portion. So what am I saying? You need to start with habits that can actually grant you self-control. And the most successful habit change requires the coordination of multiple strategies to establish a single new behavior. Multiple strategies, you need them to establish just one behavior. Now, let me give you an example of water therapy if we're talking about multiple strategies. Now, strategy number 1, you will use distraction, okay? Distracting yourself from fizzy drinks and things like that. Then you're also going to use some kind of dropping the water near you early in the morning, and then when you wake up, giving yourself like reminding yourself of the reward strategy. So these are some of the things you need to form that behavior of water therapy. And if one is talking about, you know, the behavior of taking healthy drinks, you need a lot of strategies. Like I told us, I had to use distraction strategies, abstaining strategies. I used accountability strategy. I also use monitoring strategies and also scheduling, okay? So all these things are some of the things we're going to be discussing in the chat room to help you. Now, new habits on the average, okay? Last week I told us that if you have a habit you've been doing and you want to make it, or you have some things or behaviors, if you have some behaviors you want to turn into habits, you need at least 21 days. At least 21 days to turn them into a habit. But also, if you have a new habit, things you've not done before, you need an average of 66 days, okay, to form that, so that you know you'll be more used to it and form it into a real habit that you can follow. All right, remember that today we are going to be looking at the 5 habits I would like us to go through this year. Okay, so when you're thinking about habits, wellness and health, well-being and quality of life, you know, which you want to aspire, you need to consider these 3 questions. Very, very important, okay? The first question is, are you going to accept yourself or expect more from yourself? That's the first question you need to answer. Do you accept it? One woman was talking with me today. She said, I was born very fat and we have all been fat in my family. She has accepted herself to be fat. Now she's suffering from diabetes. She called me today. She's suffering from high blood pressure and then arthritis. And I could remember, I met her maybe like 3 weeks ago when she wanted to buy the arthritis supplement. I asked, what's your weight? What's your BMI? She said she didn't know. I said, okay, tell me your weight, tell me your height. By the time I finished calculation, I said, madam, you're too fat too. You need to lose weight. You need to, if you don't lose weight, we'll be wasting this. She said, the pain is too much. I should send it. She will lose weight later. You know? Then she now called me and said, this thing just stopped for 5 days. The pain is coming back. I said, remember, you know what I did? I just went to 3 weeks ago where I chatted her, told her she will lose weight. I just sent her back. I forwarded it to her. I said, madam, I told you. So are you going to accept yourself the way you are, or expect more from yourself? That's one question you need to answer when we are talking about change and habits. Then the second question, are you going to embrace the present or consider the future? Are you going to embrace, especially for like people who are sick, who are having one ailment or the other, who really know that they need to live better? Are you going to accept your present and embrace your present situation, or you will consider a better future life? And then the final question you need to ask yourself, are you going to care about yourself? Women, are you going to care about yourself? Hello, Jen Destiny, you're welcome. Or overlook yourself? A lot of us women, that's the problem we are having. We've overlooked. We're not caring about ourselves. Let's remember, when it comes to your health, your lifestyle choices are much more dominant than your genes, your genetic. Let me tell us, that's the truth. Your environment, your lifestyle, far more dominant than your gene. Excuse me. And that's what I started telling the woman. I started telling her, I said, look, forget all this thing about everybody in your family is fat. You people are fat. Hello, and Nana Albert, you're welcome. My husband's people, her mother's people, they are like this. If my husband leaves himself, I'm telling you, it will be huge. In fact, maybe for those of you who watched my family picture, if you looked at my last baby, okay, he's in the university now, almost graduated. He was more like, ooh. I just, when he came out, I said, my husband, this is your mother's people. Okay, so, but he didn't accept himself like that. So when it comes to your health, your lifestyle choices, and they are more dominant than your gene. If you know that your people are fat, then you need to do something about your lifestyle so that you will not be fat. If you know that your people are having diabetes, that's what's running, then your lifestyle can change that. So it's always a good time to adopt new habits to improve your well-being, okay? So we're going to be looking at 5 healthy lifestyle changes today that could have the most significant impact on your health, okay? Along with a few tips of making them successful. That's what we're going to be doing today. So number 1, let's just go through it. There's no need talking too much, okay? I really want to end early today to sleep well because I had mini vigil yesterday. It's just been, a very, very full weekend. All right, but I just, like I always do, east, west, north, south, Nigeria, abroad, anywhere I am, I make sure I connect to fans of Full Aging with Grace, to keep to our time. All right, so like I'm saying, this evening we are taking a poll. I'm not going to pull that poll because I want you to put it in the comment section so that I'll always see it and remember. Okay, do you want this broadcast to be holding 5 to 6 p.m. or you want the broadcast to be holding 8 to 9 p.m. or you want the broadcast to be holding 9 to 10 p.m. Let's put it on the comment section, please. Please comment which one you prefer so that I'll be able to take the count before we finish this evening. I'll be able to take the count. I think my camera is cutting my head a bit. I need to take it off small. I'm just seeing it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we need to put it in the comment section. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer 8 to 9 or you prefer 9 to 10 or you prefer 5 to 6? Please, let's put it 5 to 6 p.m., 8 to 9 p.m. or 9 to 10 p.m. We're going to take the count by the end of this broadcast. Don't say you didn't hear when we start counting. All right. Okay, so let me see if I have any question and then we can move on to the 5 habits, okay? We'll move on to the 5 habits. Yes, Onyi, very correct. Good evening, Onye. Ola Oluwa, welcome. Good evening. Oluwa Sheun Janet, welcome. Good evening. Hello, Abimbola, you're welcome. Kathy, Fumilayo, welcome. Yes, NG to discipline ourselves. Amina, how are you? Welcome. You don't like tables. What do you mean by tables? I don't know what you mean by you don't like tables. Or is it tablet you wanted to write? Teresa, is it tablet you wanted to write? Okay, you prefer liquid supplements. Of course, you can have liquid supplements. We have a lot of liquid supplements, okay, that can also help you. And chewables. You don't need to swallow them. And chewables, okay? So, Teresa, you can chat me. Let me put my WhatsApp number on the screen. +234 234 703-515-1642 plus 234-703-515-1642. Okay, so that's my number. I'll pin it on the screen soon when I get there. All right, so good evening, Bola, Tito, Jen Destiny. I had greeted you. How are you? Rena, Nena, Albert, you're welcome. Cooper says, Mama, I really want to lose weight. Please help me. I'm watching you from Liberia, Monrovia. Very great. Cooper, please chat me on my WhatsApp number. We are starting our Clean 9. That reminds me. We are starting our Clean 9 program tomorrow. And starting tomorrow doesn't mean you have to start taking in your supplements, okay? You can chat me on my WhatsApp number on this screen. I'll give you the link that you need, okay? So, Cooper, you can chat me. And then we have an office in Liberia. I'll give you our country manager's number, okay? In Liberia, you can connect with him and get your own pack and actually lose weight, okay? So, it's going on now. Just chat me on my WhatsApp number and then I'll be giving you the Clean 9, okay? And that's our weight loss package and it's very, very good. All right, Teresa, hello. Helen, hello. Wow, Selena from USA, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. So it's about noonish in USA. You're welcome, welcome. Oluwateni, thanks. Okay, some people are putting, so post your own. I can see 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 5 to 6, 8 to 10, and the rest. Thank you also, Momo. 5 to 6, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. I can see a lot of it. All right, well done. Well done. Data Cooper say, what can you do to lose weight? Chat me on my WhatsApp number so we can discuss that, okay? Good morning, Ibuku Felicia. Oh, this is your first time, Ibuku. Let's welcome Ibuku to this evening's broadcast. Ibuku, where are you watching in from that you're saying good morning, US? Let's welcome Ibuku to this evening's broadcast, okay? Ibuku, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's welcome her. This is a one-stop page and program, Aging with Grace, where we learn how to live healthily, rejuvenate, and live longer using natural things we can find around us, okay? All right, Catherine, okay, thank you very much. Oh, Aduni says she's just joining the page too, Abdul. Okay, how do you get the supplement? Chat me on my WhatsApp number on the screen and I'll be able to tell you, okay, Abdul? My WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642 and I'll be able to tell you. Oh yeah, my WhatsApp number is there. Haven't I pinned it? Let me see. Okay, let me just put my number and pin it again. +234 703 515 1642, okay? That's my number. +234 703 515 1642, okay? +234 703 515 1642, and I'm going to pin it now. So it's pinned. So my WhatsApp number is on the screen. Cooper and all those that want my WhatsApp number. Okay, let me see where I stopped because I need to quickly finish and take the end. All right, Buku Felicia, welcome, 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 welcome. Also, Abdul, you're welcome, welcome, welcome. Dude, my number is pinned now. Watching from Gambia. Wow, Aja Awa. I've been to Gambia like 3 times. I love Gambia. I still look forward to coming to Gambia. All right, thank you. Okay, Janet is asking, what about in the UK? How do I get the products for health? Oh, please, chat me on my WhatsApp number. I'll give you a link with 15% discount, okay, Janet? For being on today's broadcast and asking about the product during the meeting, I'll give you 15% discount. I'll give you the link of my shop, okay, and you'll be able to buy it. Good evening, Faith EK. You're watching from Kenya. Wow, Phila from Kenya. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. I've been to Kenya once or twice. Yeah, I've been to Kenya once. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Good evening and happy new year, Komola fam. Oh, you're watching from Nasarawa State. All right, okay, all right, Tokumade. All right, today is what? Your first time, Fatima. Oh, wow, thank you, Fatima. Oh, Oma, you're welcome to this evening's broadcast. Thank you. Let's welcome Fatima also to this evening's broadcast. And it is Lynette First time, let's also welcome her. Wow, from Southern Africa, Aswantina. Hello, Evelyn, Eve, you're welcome. Welcome. Thank you. All right, so I've talked so much about habits. I've talked so much about your behavior, what you need. And remember that I said that when it comes to your health, your lifestyle choices are more dominant than your genes, okay? So even if you some people who have some kind of genetic issue that will rear its head, if you have good lifestyle and good habits, health habits, it will delay it and it might even make it not to come up. So that's why it's good. So the first habit that you must form in 2022, and you must look for how to make your goal and how to make that goal better, is movement. You must move more than you moved in 2021. Okay? How often you're physically active is just as important as how much you exercise. So don't follow your morning workout with hours of sitting at your desk, sitting in your car, and sitting on your couch for so long hours. Moving more can actually help improve everything from your circulation to the stress level to your sense of well-being. So you need to add more movement into your life. That's one of your goals in 2022. That's one of the places you need to form your health goal, okay? And that means by breaking up the sedentary activities into physical or with physical activities that you need to add, okay? You need to move more. And this, some of the ideas that can help you are: one, swap your tea time, your coffee break for a walk, okay? Especially for those of us who live abroad and they give you tea break. Walking is the best exercise for us at this age. So swap it with a walk. Then you need to set your alarm 10 minutes early in the morning to do stretches, okay? Set your alarm, and when you set that alarm, call that alarm, like my phone names the alarm, call that alarm stretch time. Remember, you need 21 to 66 days to be able to form it as a habit. So set your alarm and call that alarm stretch time. Okay, I need to find out. Okay, it's bright enough. And call that alarm stretch time. So once that alarm rings, remember I say you need to stretch at least 3 times every day. If you listen to the videos that I've done before, you need to stretch at least 3 to 6 times every day. So set your alarm according to that time and call it stretch time. It's very, very important. Stretches, no matter how, is very important. So, and then you need to wait for your lunch or reheat, in the plank position, or see how many squats you can fit in before your food is done. Like for those of you who need to microwave your food, warm your food, brush your mouth, I put my squat time in those periods. When I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking, I put in my squat time. So squat is another thing you need to do, gradual squats, okay? So then you also need to take the staircase instead of elevators and escalators, okay? Park your car long away from where you walk, so you'll be able to walk a bit to enter the car. And I've told us some of the other habits are stand up to answer your phone if you work on the desk a lot. Now I have my phone hold, my laptop holder that helps me to take up my laptop. It's here, okay? It helps me to take up my laptop so that I'll be able to stand up. And sometimes I walk and I type, I do my research and the rest standing. These are some of the habits you need to put. Then you also need to do some push-ups on your own, use your fitness ball. I've taught us all that. You can go down my page and watch some of the examples I have shown that can help you to do some of this sit-up. And I've talked about it again. Another habit, buy a fitness ball, keep in your sitting room. Instead of sitting on a static chair and makes your thigh and your waist to remain static for a long time, sit on those fitness ball. It will help you to move around and help your core muscles to be doing one kind of work or the other. Hey, my time is going, time has gone so much like this. All right, so number 2, you need to nourish yourself. Women, The second goal, you must nourish yourself. There's a big difference between being well fed and well nourished. You need to maintain a nutritious, dense diet. You know, and how do you do that? You need to remove every processed food from your table, from your fridge, and nourish yourself with balanced diet. Take fresh food, seasonal foods. They are very, very important. Take fresh food, seasonal fruits, vegetables, whole grain, plant-based protein, not animal-based proteins. They are more important for you. Healthy polyunsaturated fats. This can improve your overall health life, okay? You need to get started, okay? It should be your second goal, nutritious, dense food. That your food that you're carrying to the office, you need to be sure is nutritious, dense, okay? So what do? Eat with the season and stocking up of fresh fruits and vegetables while their flavors are still there. If you see how much I love fresh atarodo, fresh tete, I have a woman that supplies me vegetables fresh from the farm. You know, where I stay, we contacted her. She has a farm. So, like every other day she's coming back from the farm, she will pluck fresh ewedu, fresh ugu, fresh tete, fresh shoko, fresh okra. Okay? These are the things she plants. And she comes with them, the red potatoes, fresh. So, I would rather give her, how much is transport money? To have them fresh. Okay? So, you need to put all these things into play, that when you're talking about your health habits, okay? Then aim for 10 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. That should be your goal for 2022. Remember that I've counted now. I didn't get up to 10 that I got today. I took carrot, I took apple, red and green apple, and then I took ewedu, I took shoko, I took ogo. These 5 that I've counted. So even with my being health conscious, okay, I was away from the house. If I was in the house, I would have taken moringa and bitter leaf, because that's what I put, moringa and bitter leaf and ogo and banana inside my morning smoothie. So that would have given me like 8 now if I was at home. But I went out, so I just came in this evening. So even though I take them fresh, because you know I make the smoothies. I'm going to be showing us how to make this smoothie on Thursday. Maybe I'll just take one time, a few minutes, and show us fresh ugu, fresh. Take your moringa, ugu, and make real smoothie that you can really enjoy. Okay, so I would have taken 8 vegetables. It's still not up to 10. So ask yourself, how many portions do you take every day? Some of us is even only 1. Some people now, if you ask them, it's only ugu that is the vegetable and fruits they've taken today. So why don't you make Fields of Green your 2022 supplement? Make Fields of Green your 2022 supplement. And if you don't like tablets, you can make Super Green. That one is in sachet. You put it inside a bottle and you drink your supplement. These are greens. Talking about green, our berry nectar, aloe vera, these are also greens that you can add, okay? So then another thing you need to, we're talking about your nourishing yourself, you need to include omega-3 rich foods in your diet, okay? Including fatty fish like salmon, sardines, seaweed, chia seeds. All these are how you can get omega-3 fish oil. And if you can't get them, you get our Active C, okay? Our Active C is one supplement that can give you omega-3 fish oil that you need. All right. So then you also need to choose lean and high quality proteins. Getting them from fish, getting them from lentils and beans, okay? Getting them from soy products, from nuts and nut butter, peanut butter, almond butter, chestnut butter. Very, very good, okay? And then turkey breast. If you skin it and you take your turkey breast, and then egg whites. They are very, very good lean proteins that you can have. All right. So also you need to eat probiotics rich food. I'm telling you some of the habits you need to form in 2022. Okay, you need probiotic rich foods like natural yogurt, like kimchi, cultured vegetables. You can culture vegetables like cabbage. If you can ferment cabbage, okay, so that it will have probiotic in them. And then you can also take probiotic fiber such as garlic, such as onion, especially when they are fermented and whole grains. And if you can't lay your hands on these things or you don't like their taste, our Pro B is one very important supplement that you need in 2022. This will help your gut flora. It will make sure that your digestive system is healthy. It will remove bad bacteria and improve and increase your good bacteria. So it will remove sickness away from you. All right. So number 3, let's just move to number 3. The third area that you need to set your health goals on. Remember, we're giving the summary of what we have been saying since last week on physical health. Is managing stress. You need to make sure you manage stress very well. You know, more than 1 in every 4 worker, especially like in Lagos, okay, they report of having a regular, a bit of stress in their day. And stress causes increase in cortisol level. Stress will cause increase in your cortisol level. And when it becomes excessive or ongoing, it can actually have a negative impact on your health. Cortisol, okay? So everybody has some form of stress in our lives, okay? But how we deal with it is also very, very important. So you need to manage stress. How do you manage stress? Make sure you get 7 to 9 hours sleep every night, okay? Keep active and eat nourishing food, nutritious dense food. Take time out to relax and switch gears after work, okay? Switch in between things. If anything is trying to give you stress, stop it. Take another thing to enjoy. When I'm working and I'm beginning to feel a little stress, I will just call a friend. We will laugh. By the time we laugh, and my sister works in the back, she does that a lot. She will just come and say, sister, I bet make my life small. She will start telling stories. That's how we will say it and laugh on top of, just to have a kind of switching gears, okay, that will help you to relax. And then you need to schedule free times to completely check out with fewer responsibilities, unplug yourselves from electronic things, okay? And that means like putting off your cell phone, your tablets, your laptop, and then you need to also communicate your feeling. I've dealt with all these things during the week, so you can go ahead and check them out. I need to work hard. But if you found out that you can't manage your stress, is overwhelming you, I have products that can help. You can chat me on my WhatsApp number for those products, and I'll give you products that will help you manage stress naturally. And I promise you, you're going to have that stress-free time. Then the 4th place, you need to set your goal. Remember, I'm summarizing Thursday that I talked to us about 10 things to 5 now areas that you need. You need to make sleep your priority. About 40% of women and 30% of men have troubles with insomnia at this middle age. And when you don't get the recommended 7 to 9 hours sleep per night, it can actually significantly impact on your physical, on your mental, and on your attention and your work performance, even your social life. So make sleep your priority. If you're having troubles falling asleep, or if you're having restless nights, you can go down on my page and type sleep and watch some of the videos I've done on sleep. And I even have a sleep recipe, okay? A recipe that I made that can help you sleep. Just type it on my page and you will get it. The 5th area of the final area is you need to maintain a healthy body weight. And like I told us, my company is having a program for weight loss for everyone at this period using our Clean 9 pack. And this Clean 9 is also going on a promo at this period. Buy the Clean 9 pack and get 2 free bottles of aloe vera gel from me. This is not from the company, this is from me. Because I want you to join the program. So I'm giving you 2 free bottles of aloe vera gel if you buy your Clean 9 pack, okay? Or if you don't, I still know what to do. So just chat me on my WhatsApp number so that you can join and lose weight. It's always very good to maintain healthy body weight. you know, and it can actually protect you from a variety of illness if you have good weight, okay? Maintaining and reaching a healthy body weight is important for your overall health. And if you are obese or overweight, you are at a higher risk of developing serious health issues, including diabetes, heart diseases, breathing problems, even certain cancers, gallstone, digestive issue, even some people ulcer, okay, arthritis. They all come because of overweight, and that is why maintaining a good and healthy weight is important, and it also helps lower the risk of developing all those problems that I've mentioned. So when you are in a good shape, you feel good about yourself, okay, and it also provides you with more energy to participate in different activities you're doing. So join our Clean 9 program. It's one of the best programs that you can have, okay? And we will coach you. I'll take you by your hand and lead you through a healthier you, a happier you. All right, so let me just run through 8 small changes that you need, unhealthy habits, you know, that you need, okay? So identify the habits you want to change. That's one of the things you need to do. Identify those habits. Like I told us, when I wanted to stop taking minerals, I identified it as a problem and what I need to change. Even this year now, I've identified another change. I've made up my mind to have in between. Breakfast is very, very important if you watch the programs I've done. So before, I love oats a lot, cooked oats. I take them with raisins, I take them with fresh coconuts. So I've decided to add greens, okay, to my breakfast, fresh greens. And that's why on Thursday, I'm going to show you one of my fresh greens recipe, okay, that I've added to the year. So join me on Thursday, and that's one free, you know, recipe that I'm going to give to us. Then also look at what you are getting out of your unhealthy habits. That's more change you need, okay, or healthy habits. What are you getting out of it? And then you also need to honor your wisdom. It's you that knows what is happening to you, and it's you that will know what to do. So, and then like I'm saying, if you have an unhealthy habit, choose a healthy habit to replace it with. When I had the unhealthy habit of, I love drinking when I'm eating, okay? I had to choose what to replace it with. And then I replaced it with my aloe vera gel mixed with my IG and super grains, okay? I started taking it instead of fizzy drinks. Now, even ordinary water alone is okay for me. When I eat, I don't feel like any other thing. I take those ones because they are supplements I need to. So I've gradually moved to only water. And then remember what I said, remove triggers, remove distractions that can help you. And then visualize yourself changing. Visualize it, it will help you. Make that choice and visualize yourself changing. And then also monitor your negative self-talk. I'm too fat. I can never be slim. Hi, this sickness has been around for 100 years. Yet you're not up to 100 years, so it can never change. You need to monitor your negative self-talk and change them to positive self-talk. So tell yourself, hey, I'm beautifully made. I'm going to lose 10 kg this year. Tell yourself every day, and when I lose that 10 kg this year, I'm going to go back to my old dress. You know, I brought out one dress to wear for my daughter's convocation in October, and it was a dress I wore 2016. Yes, I think 2016 or so. Yeah, I wore it in our boat cruise, either 2016 or 2017. It was my party dress that night, okay? I brought it out to wear, and it fitted very well. I even had to go and fit it a bit. So I now looked at the dress, I'm like, wow. I now, you know, sent it to a tailor to rebead it for me. I just said, just bead the whole, you know. So you need to visualize yourself changing. And then also take a step at a time. We call it baby step, okay? Don't jump to the full of whichever change you want. Now you want to remove Coke, drinking Coke. you now say no more Coke, all your, you know, no. You can say, okay, if you used to take Coke every day, tell yourself you will not take Coke Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Then this month, then when it reaches next month, you increase it Monday, Tuesday, then you give another, maybe you start taking it like 2 days, then you know, like that. So take it gradual, and that's what will help you. All right, we're going to take our votes now. We're going to count our vote now, so let's get ready. Everybody go to the comment section, and if you've not made your comment or chosen the time you want us to be meeting, Thursdays and Mondays, I want you to make your own comment now. And I have my paper so that I can take the count, and then that will be it. So we're going to take 5 to 6 now. We're going to take all the 5 to 6. So we start with 5 to 6. Let's know how many 5 to 6 we have. So everybody go there. All right. I think the first person to comment, oh no, it's not showing me everything. I need to refresh. I need to refresh. So I will see. I'll be able to see all the comments. So we're taking our poll. We're checking the result of our poll so that we will know when we will be having our broadcast. Now majority carries the vote. Majority carries the vote. Oh, let's check. Majority carries the vote. Yeah. Majority carries the vote. Let's check. Some people are putting now. This one is still showing me 19 minutes. What's happening here? And I don't have my phone. No, Jet Cooper, I won't forget to. I cannot forget to link you up. What's happening? Oh, there. My phone is not bringing out all the, and it's my phone that will usually do this. All right, so I'm not able to get all the comments from the beginning. I don't know why that is so. It's just showing me from 21 minutes. Okay, yeah, I've seen it now. So 5 to 6, I'll just be doing 1, 2, so that I'll be able to take all at once. I won't go 8 to 9 and then 9 to 10. Okay, so let's take 1. We're going to do it like that. I have 1 plus 8 to 9, 1 plus 1 plus 1. All right, 8 to 9 plus 1. So those of you who can still stay online, you can stay. 9, 1, 5 to 6 plus 1. I will announce it. Those who are around. 7 to 8 is not here, so yours is cancelled. 8 to 9 plus 1. 8 to 9 plus 1. A lot of 8 to 9 people. Maybe because this is 8 to 9, Abby. All right, I think I have to do this when the broadcast is over. Maybe that's why I should have used the pool method. I have to use it when the broadcast is over. And I'm going to tell us the winning class by next week, the winning section, if it's 5 to 6 or 8 to 9 or 9 to 10 that won. But if you want to join the 2022 wellness group, chat me on my WhatsApp number that is screen, and I'll be telling you what you need to do to join. Thank you all for joining me this evening. See you on Thursday as we also look at our financial health, okay? Thursdays, like I said, is going to boil down to mental and financial health. So this Thursday, we're going to be looking at our financial health, but as a giveaway, or as a jara, or as a, extra, I'm going to be showing us the smoothies that we take every day, green smoothies that are fresh. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Ngozi Chonwa, your coach at Health and Wellness page, Aging with Grace. Love you all. Bye. Have a lovely night's sleep. God bless you.